guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video. My name is Jess, and today I'm going to be trying to recreate the look that Samantha Ravndahl did for her first video on Project Throwback. So if you haven't heard about this, Project Throwback is very similar to like Project Pan, but rather than like using your makeup to the last drop just so that you can like toss it away like Project Pan is, this is more just like, hey, let's just use what we have. So for the month of September, she's actually going to be using the Moroccan Spice palette by Fenty Beauty, and she's going to be creating looks with that all month long. Not like all of her videos are going to be that, but at least one of her videos a week are going to be that. And I think that's a really great idea to just use what you have. So I don't have the Moroccan Spice palette, so to recreate the looks, I feel like I have a lot of similar colors in the palettes that I have, but in particular, I feel like the colors that she uses I do have in like the ColourPop Sol Mar palettes. So these are what I'm going to use. And I'm going to be doing this like Project Throwback as well. So one of my videos at least will constantly be using these to be part of that project. And I think it's a really wonderful idea because I really, like I said in my previous video, I really love these palettes. And I just didn't want to just throw them in my drawer and not use them until next summer because these are very like summer themed, but I want to be able to use my makeup for more than one season. And so creating fall looks and like just different looks, and who cares of what month it is, just use your makeup and don't just like shove it away. And I think it's a really great idea as well because I mean, I've purchased a lot of makeup just this year alone. I've purchased at least 4 palettes and a lot of like single eyeshadows. So I'm down for the idea of like, let's not shop as much. I'm not saying I'm not going to shop at all, but let's not shop as much and use what we have. So I think that's a great idea and I'm totally on board. Kissa also did a video showing like a makeup tutorial, but she just didn't show you the brands of what she used. And I thought that was a really bright and brilliant idea because it's just like, hey, you have something like this. I'm sure you do. Just use it. And then you don't feel the urge to be like, I need to purchase what she has. And I think that's really, really smart. So yes, I'm definitely down for this Project Throwback, and that's what I'm going to be doing for this month as well. And I'm going to be using the ColourPop Sol Mar palettes, and I am going to be using like a couple of other palettes or different colors here and there to try and recreate like what Samantha does, because I'm not really sure if I'm going to specifically always recreate what she does or just like, hey, I'm going to use these palettes like I did in my previous video. So we'll see. So yes, very, very long intro. Very sorry about that. That's what we're doing today. Before we get started though, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, so please hit that subscribe button and then we can hang out some more. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to start by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to start off with this coral color called Ooh, and I'm going to be putting that all throughout the crease. I'm using a Sigma E40 brush. I'm taking a clean E40 and I'm just going to be buffing out the edges. I'm going in with this color here now called Sorbet, and I'm going to be putting that in the crease as well. I'm going in with a touch more Ooh just on the edge, very lightly. Been using the same brush the whole time. So for the next part, Sam uses like a berry color, and there's no berry color in either one of these palettes. So that is where the Tarte palette comes in. So I'm actually going to be dipping into this color Wish because it is kind of berry toned. And I'm using this flatter brush so that I can pack that on the corner. And just blend. So in the next part, Sam goes in with like a dark green color, and then on top of that, she puts like a shiny like teal color on top. I don't have a dark green color, so I'm just gonna go with the center color here and just go right to it. I'm using this center color here called Gridlock, and I'm just gonna use my finger to place that on the lid. So I did this video called My Makeup Style Tag, and in that video it's like, what's your favorite eyeshadow to wear? What's your least favorite to wear? My least favorite eyeshadow to wear is blue. I just don't think it really looks good on me, or at least like this one time that I did a blue eyeshadow look, I really hated how it looked on me. So we're gonna do this, and I'm just going into it feeling like I'm not going to like it, but I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised. So that's what we're doing. I'm using a Sigma E55 brush, and I'm gonna go back in with Gridlock and just more precisely place that. Well, hot damn, that looks pretty. I'm going back in with Wish, and I'm gonna be using that on a Sigma E30 brush to place that in the crease very precisely. This is my Sigma E30 brush. All right, so then Sam takes a white loose pigment. I don't have a white anything that like resembles what she used, so I'm going to go in with the Loreal Infallible eyeshadow in Ice Latte. So it's more of a champagne. I'm just gonna use my finger and just lightly tap that on top of the blue. And hopefully this will turn out nice. So Sam then uses a blue eyeliner on her lower lash line, but I don't have any blue eyeliner, so I'm just gonna go in with the Gridlock color from the palette and use an eyeshadow brush to do that. This is an e.l.f. eyeliner brush. I'm just using that color and I'm just putting it on my waterline as well. With the same eyeliner brush, I'm actually just using the topper that's on that pressed pigment, and I'm just gonna take some of the pigment from the lid, because then I can just wipe it off in case any of that blue color goes on there, and it's not like ruining the pressed pigment in the pot. Just gonna go over that blue. I'm just going back in with that plum color, and I'm just putting that on the outer lower lash corner. Going back in with this sorbet color, and I'm gonna be putting that on the inner corner on my lower lash line. I'm just using a pencil eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna go back in with the pressed pigment, and I'm gonna put that just on my inner corner and on the brow bone. And I just wiped off the pencil brush. Okay, so we're all done with the look, and I like it. I am very pleasantly surprised. I think the problem that I had before when I did that blue eyeshadow look, I was following a Raw Beauty Christie tutorial, and it looked amazing on her, but for me, it just didn't suit me, and I think it was just because it was a lot of blue on blue on blue, and it was just like blue, and I just don't think that really suits me. But this I'm really loving, because I think mostly it's got the blue, it's got the coral, it's got the purple, it's got a little bit of brown, so it's not just like, hey, I have blue eyeshadow on. It's like, hey, I got something going on. So I really do like this eyeshadow look. I think it looks great. I do think it looks a little bit different than Sam's, but that's all right. I'm digging it. I like it. I think we were able to create a very close match to what she did. So yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. I'm super stoked to continue on this Project Throwback. I'm very excited to continue to see what she does, and then if I can recreate it. Are you guys going to be jumping on the bandwagon doing some Project Throwback? Leave me a comment down below. I would love to chat with you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you back. Take care, you guys. Bye. That's what I'm going to be using to create, try and recreate. Oh, this palette smells so good. It smells like vanilla. I love it. I think her. Don't forget to give it a. That's what really helps it. Okay.